Let me ask you something. What if your mind isn't some separate pilot flying your body around like a mech suit? What if your mind and your body are just two sides of the exact same coin? Well, back in the 17th century, a philosopher named Benedictus Spinoza came up with an idea so revolutionary it could totally flip how you see yourself, your choices, heck, the entire universe. Okay, so before we can really dive into Spinoza's wild solution, we've got to get a grip on the ancient puzzle that he was totally obsessed with. It's a question that has kept thinkers up at night for centuries: the mind-body mystery. Seriously, just think about it for a second. You've got your physical body, right? It's flesh and bone, it takes up space. But then you've got your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, your consciousness, which doesn't seem to be physical at all. So, how in the world do these two things talk to each other? How does a feeling, like embarrassment, make your physical cheeks turn red? That disconnect, right there, is the classic mind-body problem. So, while pretty much everyone else was scratching their heads trying to build a bridge between these two separate things, Spinoza just comes along and takes a sledgehammer to the whole question. His solution? It's radical. He says, what if it's all just one thing, a universe of one? Okay, so Spinoza's big idea kicks off with this one core concept he calls substance. And right away, you have to forget the idea of God as some kind of separate creator sitting outside the universe. For Spinoza, there's only one thing that exists: a single, infinite, all-encompassing reality that he calls God or nature. It's the same thing. So everything, you, me, the stars, your thoughts, none of it is a separate object. We're all just temporary expressions, what he calls modes, of this one single underlying substance, kind of like how a wave is just a temporary shape of the ocean. And this is where Spinoza just completely flips the script. See, the traditional view, dualism, is that your mind is like a ghost in the machine piloting your body. Spinoza says, nope, wrong. There is no ghost. There's just the machine, which is that one single substance we just talked about. Your mind and your body, they are not two different things. They're just two different ways of looking at or describing the exact same one thing. Two different attributes of the same reality.